Madhya Pradesh had to encounter plenty of difficulties in the season. Both your openers were all makeshift openers. Yash, even Himanshu, even Shubham, because your regular openers were not firing. So, how did you adjust to that situation?
Sir, Shubham has actually been a 3-number batsman throughout. In the earlier part of the Ranji Trophy, Bundela Bhai, Naman Bia, Harpreet, all of them were batting in the middle order. So he used to bat down the order around 6 number or something. But he's a consistent top order batsman. Yash Dubey was asked to do it for the team because we were not getting stands in that slot in the earlier part of the tournament. So he did it, and he did it tremendously well. When Sir spoke to him, it was all about that whatever skill we require to open, you perfectly have that. So you can always give it a try. And he had that backing up, he had that assurity that he's just doing it for the team. He does not have to worry about an inning or two that goes bad and all. And the boy is also very confident. He also hails from Bhopal. He's a very confident boy.
When did you all realize that, okay, yeah, we have been through a lot. We can actually win the Ranji Trophy. What was that one moment which you realized, yes, probably the cup is ours this time?
Sir, actually, I'll tell you, if in the layman's belief term, I'll tell you, we had that belief right from the first day before we started playing Gujarat. Because even in the one days, we were doing really well. Even Iyer and Avesh were with us that time in the Vijay Hazare Trophy. We were going pretty well. Unfortunately, for an hour or slack in the morning batting against UP, we missed it out on that quarterfinal. But if you speak about the Ranji Trophy, our team had that belief. Once we turned that Gujarat game around, when we had given them a 50-run lead, we knew, and Gujarat is a consistently good team in the days format. Once we turned it around, we knew that we can turn games around on our head. And once you turn around a game that is onto your head, that you have conceded lead of a 50-60 run, and we turn it around and win it convincingly by 110 run margin, that's when we knew that we have the firepower. Now it came to consistency, that can we maintain it. We had Meghalaya to conquer next, and we were in with total clarity that we need a full pointer. We need 7 points with them. That is how we can come close to Kerala, because Kerala is going to somewhere land up against us. So after doing that, we knew, and especially the Kerala game, I tell you, the Kerala game was the game changer for us, because after scoring 570, 580, Kerala made us feel that they might take the knockout position. We had not given up, but they were batting so brilliantly well, 400 for 2. We knew that they are not going to chase it up, but it is going to go to the net and rate. During the game only we knew. So it was a very tricky situation to handle for the bowlers, for Sir, me, that every run conceded, or if we take any wicket, it will give us some more runs. That tricky it was. So we were going onto it. We knew around 400 for 2 when they were at T. We knew that if by the end of the day they are 440 for 4, they are through. So we not only needed 3 wickets in that session, we also needed at least 3 to 4 wickets to create that. And once we got 3 wickets, now they did not need 440, they needed 485. So it was that precise. Even they knew it, Kerala, even we knew it. So every wicket asked them to score 50 more runs, and it was like really that kind of a match. And following that, once we had Punjab, we had Bengal. Bengal was seriously a great side. The balance that they had with their batting and bowling, they were an extremely deep side. So all throughout the season, the belief started growing up. But once your question that when did we first realize, I think we realized at Gujarat that we have the firepower to turn it around.
Okay. You see, you mentioned 2 very important games, Kerala and Gujarat. Did that belief come from Chandu sir's disciplinarian attitude as well as his Khaduspan? Because see, he's a Mumbai legend. He's also led Vidarbha. He's also helped when he also was director of cricket when Rajasthan won. Vidarbha, then Rajasthan and Mumbai. That Khadus attitude, did that show? That is why you had the belief that you could turn around any situation?
Sir, he already, during our 1.5 year camp, he always used to try and inflict this mentality into our team, and boys were taking it really well. We all started with 40-45 probables in the camps, and that's how we went forward. But during the games, when if we missed out on a session, that session we didn't catch up and the team is racing against us or racing ahead of us, That is the moment when he actually started teaching us. In those meetings, he used to lift the team up, not just not just motivating us, but telling us also how, as to how the bowler can go about it, how to turn it around. I used to sit with him a lot. He used to brief me up as to how, where can we control the game, where we do we have to put the accelerator, where do we have to put the brakes, where we have to just roll around. So it's his excellent knack of timing things in a game, which is superb. And that is how we have learned, as the whole squad is learning. I'm learning day in and day out, and I hope I keep learning with him, like how to control the tempo of the game. He actually controls the tempo of the batsman that's batting. While we are fielding, he has that knack of timing things, that he can control the tempo of the batsman. He is like, I'll give you the areas you need to score. Rest areas I'm not giving you. If you want to score 100, score in those areas. And those areas he has his plannings. So he's superb with that, and we are learning more and more each day.
Any memorable thing that stood out in the Ranji Trophy when it came to your interactions with Chandu sir?
Sir, I just
one particular moment, like just we've seen Shah Rukh Khan's 70-minute speech and all that. Did Chandu sir give such a thing which galvanized you guys?
What happened was, before this final, he asked us to write everything that we want from cricket. Like, someone's writing respect, someone's writing playing at a higher level, someone's asking money, someone's asking fame, all these sorts of things. He asked us to write it down on the board. Everyone wrote something, 2 things, 3 things, 4 things, whatsoever you want to write, whatever you desire from the game. And then he came through after everyone was done. He just wrote win Ranji Trophy on the table. And he's like, now this ticks up everything for you. Now this is the stage. And this is just one of the examples. He did that time and time again. He knew that this time we need more of the mental push. Sometimes we need more of the emotional push. So there have been many things. Around 6-7 months back, we were just, or the entire squad was having dinner at MPCA, and he just came and spoke to me and told me that this is the dream. That's when he made me realize the emotional angle of that 98-99 thing.
Yes.
I was only standing with him. He told me that back 23 years back, I think that I missed a Ranji Trophy for MP, and I want to do it this time with you, with the team, and everyone. And the emotions that I could see floating around. And he also said that I want to do it for Madhya Sindhya ji. So, because he was the president that time, and everyone for MP cricket. So I could realize the emotion, and that was the trigger. I also, till then, it was like I want to do it. Now it also became that I have to do it, and emotions kept supporting.
Has it still sunk in? Honestly, because you are fighting 60, 70 years of history, 23 years of pain. Did that sink in when that president, and yes, we are Ranji Trophy champions?
It started sinking in once we entered Indore, honestly. In Bangalore, we were still in that same hotel where we were conquering our tactics, trying to win the games and everything. Once we reached Indore, the honest welcome that MPC offered us, the hospitality and the people, so many people, that's when we realized something has happened. Something out of all the fight that we were putting through for the last 3 odd months, or that 1.5 year of those camps, that's when it started sinking. Yeah, something has happened that is phenomenal. And after, like, personally to me, around 3 days after that, around 28th, 29th, like a day before, I started actually feeling that, yeah, we have got the Ranji Trophy, and it's a great thing for MP cricket. And hopefully we prove that this is the turning point in the coming years ahead.
Now, looking at your own form, you led from the front with a brilliant 82 against Bengal at Alur. Did captaincy come to you naturally, or was it like, it is a very historic season, let me first try out leadership skills? Does leadership skills come naturally to you at all grade levels when you started playing cricket?
Sir, I am no one to mention that. Honestly, I have led under 16 side and the 19 side of Madhya Pradesh. I did not lead the 23 side as of yet, but I have led those junior sides, and I enjoy leadership. That's what I can say from my own end. I enjoy leadership. It gives me that stint, and also helps me with my game and everything. I love batting. I love contributing to the game in any way I can, and somewhere down the line, leadership comes into that play. I've never been that talented of a player, but if I judge myself, I've always been a person who moves around, thinks about the game, and constructs his batting innings. not a natural flowing batsman ever. Whatever innings I played, I always had to put some planning into it, study into it. So I guess that part of my game might be helping with my leadership skills. That's the most I can say.
Indore has always dominated cricket in this part, obviously because of Holkar, because of rich tradition that the city has enjoyed. Can we say, as you're from Bhopal, I'm from Bhopal, and even certain 2-3 players are from Bhopal, Rahul Bottom included, कि इस बार Bhopal has gotten the edge over Indore because a captain from Bhopal helped Madhya Pradesh win?
Sir, see, we used to realm on these terms like Bhopal, Indore, Gwalior. But to be precise, we have started creating a culture around 2-3 years back where we all are from Indore because we attend camps at Indore. All our camps are at Indore. We get together as a squad in Indore. That's where we saw the dream at the Holkar Stadium that we want to get the trophy. We want to win most of the formats, although we did not win the one day or the T21. But that's where we see all the dreams. So I guess we all train at Indore, and Indore is a place. Yeah, obviously we are born in different places. We started playing cricket at different, so emotions are there for our own cities. But as Madhya Pradesh Cricket Association is doing things for us, planning things for us, so and that is how we have been able to create that brotherhood atmosphere in our team, where there are no regional bias or interferences, and we all are a group. So I'll keep away from the number game, sir, but we are all from the Madhya Pradesh team.
Did you manage to go to your honeymoon now? Because I read somewhere that you couldn't go because of the camp preparation. And can you go now?
Yeah, obviously, but we are off. All the boys are off. Everyone is planning something or the other. We had our own sacrifices or the delays that we had to give to our personal lives. I was not the only one. There were many people somewhere down the line with other aspects they might be doing it. So all are with their families now. They're doing these things in a matter of 8 to 10 days. We'll be done with all the whatever formalities or whatever functions we need to get part of, and then everyone will start moving ahead, and so would I, sir.
The final question that I want to ask is, Adi, that Rajat and Kumar, when they came for the knockout stages, having already played so much of IPL with Mumbai and RCB, especially Rajat, his exploits with RCB, how big a boost was that these two stalwarts who had IPL experience now are in the Madhya Pradesh camp? Did that give you that extra boost?
So obviously, they had done well there, so we knew that they would be in a great headspace. So it will help us put them into trickier situations, and they will not succumb to them because they were in a great headspace. So we knew that we can use that confidence in getting what we wanted with this trophy, whatever assignment. And obviously, they have been a consistent part of our squad. They were there with us in the league stage too. And their slots, and Rajat was batting at 4. Karthik was our leading left-arm spinner. And the only challenge, the little bit challenge we had was, and they were in communication with sir. I was talking to them on friendlier terms or just terms. They were being aware. The good part is while they were there, they were still aware of what's going on in the camp. Apan kab kya kar rahe hain? When are we planning to play some matches? So they were also very concerned as to how the team is planning. So that shows that with playing IPL, they also wanted that Ranji Trophy dream that we saw together. And obviously it helps their careers, everyone's careers, Madhya Pradesh Cricket Association's endeavors. And as soon as they came back, the only tricky part was them to acclimatize to the red ball thing again soon because they had little time. But they were, Karthik joined just 2 days after the last game they played. He did not spend so much time with his family. He just fatafat came to Indore. Rajat also joined 2 days after. So they got around 10 days back. We were playing some practice games in Bangalore that time before the knockouts. So they got time and they acclimatized really well.
Rajat in particular, that century, when chants of RCB was going around, did you feel a very surreal atmosphere? Okay, am I playing Ranji or am I playing IPL? That too in Bangalore. Was that a very surreal feeling?
He was always expecting it because the local teams always are very enthusiastic about their IPL team. So even if you play in Mumbai, there is all of Mumbai Indians, and this keeps going on. So, and Bangalore especially is very enthusiastic about their own IPL team. So he was expecting it. He told me before the game also कि चलने वाला है यहाँ पे होगा. He knew it, but then he kept on, whomsoever was talking to him, he was like, MP, but they were still into their RCB songs, the crowd.
Okay, thank you so much, Adi, for joining us for this special interaction. Do click on Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis. We are also there on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Press the bell icon and show us some love, folks. Thank you.